The House will come to order. Representative Rich will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please join me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Mr. Gregorio, please call the roll.
Representatives Amabile, Arndt, Bacon, Baisley, Benavidez, Burnett, Byrd, Representative Byrd, Representative Byrd is excused. Bockenfeld, Bradfield, Caravale, Carver, Catlin, Cutter, Doherty, Duran, Escar, Exum,
Good morning, sir.
Froelich, Geithner, Gonzalez Gutierrez, Gray, Representative Gray, Hanks, Herod, Holtorf, Hooten,
Here.
Jackson,
Here.
Judah, Kennedy, Kip, Larson, Montine, Luck. Lynch. McCluskey. McCormick. McKean. McLaughlin.
Present.
Michelson Janae.
Present.
Mullica. Neville. Ortiz. Pelton. Pico. Ransom. Thank you. Rich. Ricks.
Present.
Roberts. Sandridge. Sirota. Snyder. Soper. Sullivan. Representative Tipper is excused. Tatone. Valdez A. Representative Valdez A. Representative Valdez A is excused. Valdez D.
Good morning, Colorado.
Van Beber. Van Winkle. Representative Van Winkle. Representative Van Winkle is excused. Weissman. Wilt. Williams. Woodrow. Woog. Young. And Mr. Speaker.
With 62 present and 3 excused, we have a quorum. Representative Bacon.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move that the Journal of Tuesday, February 23rd, 2021 be dispensed with and approved as corrected by the Chief Clerk.
You have heard the motion. The motion before us is that the journal be approved as corrected by the chief clerk. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, no.
No.
Best one of the week for sure. The ayes have it. The motion is adopted. Announcements and introductions. Representative Molka.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members, in normal times, today would be Rare Disease Day at the Capitol, and so I did want to come up here and make sure that we acknowledge that and make sure that we acknowledge a lot of the families here in Colorado that are going through this.
What's up?
And we just want to make sure that they're in our thoughts and prayers, and just wanted to try to bring some normalcy back to it today. Thank you.
Representative Weissman.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Speaker. This is the daily calendar announcement for the House Judiciary Committee. Members, we will be meeting in our customary room 107 at 1:30 to hear the following bills: 1039, 1031, 1091, and 1057 will follow the calendar order. 1:30 in room 107. Thank you.
Representative Lontine.
Mr. Speaker, I can't help but notice there's some hands raised on the WebEx. Mr. Speaker, I can't help but notice there's a couple of hands.
Yeah, I know. We're working on that. I'm not sure announcements and introductions can be done remotely, so I'm checking in on that.
Okay,
Representative
all right.
Lontine.
Okay, all right. Well, to my announcement, Health and Insurance Committee is meeting this afternoon at 1:30 in room 112. That's down in the basement for you new folks. And we will be hearing House Bill 1033, 1022, 1005, and 1063. We look forward to seeing you all there.
Representative Byrd.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It is an honor to serve with you. And House members, specifically Finance Committee members, I'm super excited to let you know we will be meeting upon adjournment tomorrow. And this is really relevant for anybody who's interested. But we will be joined by Kate Watkins and Greg Sabetsky, two excellent economists employed by our wonderful great state of Colorado. They're going to be coming and discussing the budget with us, talking about revenues, expenditures, tax expenditures, and just doing a really nice overview of how our state collects revenues and how we allocate those. This will be a great presentation in advance of our consideration of the budget, that broader discussion, but also really great foundational material for other bills that we'll consider this year, all relating to finance. So we'll see you tomorrow upon adjournment.
Representative Valdez.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker and members of Energy and Environment. We will be meeting on adjournment 15 minutes after adjournment today here at House Bill 1052. See you there. Be there, be square.
Representative Roberts.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. House Business Affairs and Labor Committee, we have our first committee meeting this morning upon adjournment, 15 minutes upon adjournment in room 0112 downstairs. We're going to hear House Bill 1050 and House Bill 1013.
Representative Valdez is back.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. CDC will be meeting at 7:45 instead of 7:30 tomorrow up on the third floor. See you there.
Mr. Minority Leader McKean.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Folks, I got an email this morning from our controller, Matthew, is it Rubico? Turns out my identity was stolen and an unemployment claim was filed in my name. Pay attention to this. Pay attention to what's going on with the fraud and unemployment. There are instructions in that email of how do you sort of untwist this knot, but it's a giant pain in the keister. And understand that this is going on for tens of thousands of Coloradans. I'm just the latest. So pay attention. You might get the same kind of notice. It seems to be rampant.
Representative Titone.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Any members of the Joint Technology Committee meeting tomorrow morning, 7:30, bright and early, up in the Senate committee rooms upstairs. Be there.
Representative Gray.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. House Transportation and Local Government Committee will meet today at 1:30 p.m. in LSBA to hear House Bills 1083, 1061, and 1109. See you there.
Great. And we just double checked the rules and procedures. We can have announcements on remote, so we'll go to that in a second. Representative Arndt.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Hey, members and colleagues, if you've been enjoying the coffee that our lovely staff puts out for us, it's not free. We do pay for that. We chip in voluntarily, and that's how we get the money to get coffee all around and the treats. So reach into your pocket and put a $20 bill in there now, and then do it in the middle of session 2 so that we can have coffee and snacks. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Representative Arndt. Okay, remote, any announcements and introductions? Representative Jackson. Representative Jackson.
Oh, I found it. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm going off of memory, so if I don't say it right. With permission of the majority leader, I will be excused on Friday, the 26th, starting around 10 a.m.
Thank you. That is approved, Representative Jackson. Representative McLaughlin.
Today, the first is for the Education Committee. We will not be holding a meeting today, but we will be meeting at 1:30 in room 107, and we will be hearing two bills, House Bill 1087 and House Bill 1080. My next one is that I have some, with permission to have some days off. I will be missing, get this one, between 9 and 9:45 on Thursday, and then I will be gone for Monday and Tuesday of next week. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative McLaughlin. Any further announcements and introductions? Representative Gonzalez Gutierrez, Madam Assistant Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Do we have any members of the Capitol Choir? Can you come down? I'm helping out because we have a special birthday today, and the person who usually gathers everybody is not in the building, but she's here.
And new members should join.
And any new members, it's not an official choir, but come on down.
If you can carry it.
So today, members, is Representative Jackson's birthday. She's the leader of the Capitol Choir, so she needs this. Okay, ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Representative Jackson. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Representative Jackson. Further announcements and introductions. Seeing none, Madam Majority Leader Escar.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members, can I have your attention, please? We have, I just want to talk a little bit about next week, Supplementals Week. So Monday business will be as usual, and the supplementals will be introduced. Tuesday morning at 7:30 a.m., the supplementals will be heard in appropriations. And then we will have a normal day on Monday. Wednesday, after we convene and gavel out, we'll have our public caucuses. And then that afternoon at 1:30, this is where it gets tricky. Your chairs have been notified and are working through it. They will talk with you more. The normal Thursday afternoon committee meetings will be meeting on Wednesday afternoon. We'll keep repeating this. I'll go through this again tomorrow, and your chairs will have more information for you as well. Thursday, we will convene, and then we will have morning committees until 3 p.m. Thursday night, next Thursday night, folks, not tomorrow. Next Thursday night, don't make plans. We're going to come back at 3 o'clock here and do seconds on supplementals and thirds on Friday. So that's next week. I just wanted to give you an early heads up. I'm happy to repeat this again tomorrow. The minority leader has also seen this schedule. If you have questions, you can contact him as well, and your chairs will be notified of when committees are meeting. So if I didn't make that complicated enough, we'll actually send out the diagram as well once it's completely sewn up. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up of what's happening next week. And with that, Mr. Speaker, I move that the House stand in recess until later today.
Thank you, Madam Majority Leader. Seeing no objection, the House will stand in recess until later today.